Hey guys, I'm here with a Mulan ColourPop haul. So this was definitely a purchase that I made all my purchases are made for me, but this is definitely a purchase that I made because I really wanted this. So what I have today is the Mulan palette. Mulan is my favorite Disney, non-Disney princess character. Here you have the palette on the outside. They did a really good job. They did add some elements from the live movie. Of course, they were going to. You have here on the back the colors. You have the name of the palette on the top. So I have one other palette from ColourPop, and I actually really like it. I do sometimes need, what's the word? I need primer, like lid primer, but I think it's because I have pretty dark lids. I think that's because, well, somebody told me once it's because I wear glasses and it cuts off my circulation where the nose pads are, but I don't know how true that is. I might just naturally have darker lids. But this is the palette. It looks identical to the packaging, and I like that because if the packaging was like way better than the palette, then I would want to keep the packaging, but don't care. That's gone now. So here we have the back, which gives you all of the color names and Mulan again. Here you have the name of the palette. It's literally exactly the same. So what I thought was kind of weird about this though is love that it's exactly the same as the packaging, right? Names on the back, names on the back. The names are also on the inside of the palette here. Let me remove this. So I think it's like, at this point, we're in overkill with the printing of the gold leaf because it's all in gold. So here we have Mulan and some characters that I do not know what they are, but they're outlined in gold so that the red shows through. This is the only time we see Mulan in the actual packaging. But the names of this is the colors you get here. Some browns. It's really muted colors with a mixture of like glitter and then some flat out shimmery ones. So like this one, this is Be Swift. And then you see that is like, it's just loose glitter, like compact in there. And the only reason I know like a Girl is very similar. I don't know if Loyal is. Here, let's see. This is Loyal, this red glittery one. Okay, no, Loyal is an actual color. Like this is loose powder and this is a color with some glitter in it. I don't know if you can see that. So at some point, I have another, like I said, ColourPop. Here, let's show you that. You see how there's no color behind that gold, but with the red, there's color behind it. So at some point, I have used this loose glitter before, and it is literally that. It does not stay on your lid. It is not, I don't really understand it or the reasoning for it. Let's see, Strike a Match. Strike a Match also has powder behind, like an actual color. And then Like a Girl, oh goodness, you guys. I touched Like a Girl and the whole thing shifted. That was really weird, but it does also have a color behind it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that on this side. Okay, here we have the problem. So I just swatched Like a Match, Strike a Match and Like a Girl, and you can barely see that. Either color. Here, let me try let me see. Let me try Like a Girl again. I'm a little surprised at that payoff. Yeah, sometimes, okay, so here's the thing again. Sometimes with these palettes from ColourPop, I'm gonna go through and read you the notes, but one second, let me get me a wipe. Sometimes they are not brown girl friendly, and I do have to, like I said, like naturally, there are some shadows and some palettes out there where you can just put them on and the pigmentation is there. But sometimes with ColourPop, oops, sorry, I slammed the drawer closed. Sometimes with ColourPop, I do have to do a little bit of work to make the color payoff show up. And then sometimes I don't. Okay, so here we have Imperial, Strike a Match, and then Be Swift. Fighter is over here, which is gonna be a really good color for my lid. and then Like a Girl, which is the shimmery champagne color. And like you can see, okay, so I just wiped that stuff off and there's glitter all over the place. Like, it does not stay. And that's my problem with their glitters. Like, everything I touch for the next 48 hours now. Anyways, this is Warrior, Honor. You have Loyal, which I really like Loyal. I kind of wish, I think this is Loyal that's on my hand. I kind of wish it didn't have glitter in it. I really feel like it's a really nice color without the glitter. Then you have Brave, which is gonna be a nice color for me. Strength. Here is True, Undefeated, Defiant, Guiding Spirit, and Legacy. And I love how all the colors have, they have a name that goes with the palette itself. Do I think ColourPop has the best quality eyeshadows? No. They always have very different colors though than what you can see in other places, but this palette is not very special in that regard, that I don't feel comfortable using the ones that are glitter. So there's like a loss of about 4 eyeshadows that I can use. Like 4 little pans that I can use out of this. Just not my favorite. Glad I have it, and I definitely will be using it because I got it on sale. So I'm not too upset about the fact that not a huge fan of the actual products. So here we have, this was called the Honor to Us All Lip Trio. I already went ahead and took them out. And this has the hills and the mountains, some trees on there. It's the same design going down the side. Here you have Mulan, and here she's a normal girl. But she's, this is more like the after she comes back and they found out she was a girl scene. And this is the before when she was trying to be, I should know his name, but she was trying to be that guy, that made up brother of hers, where she was still in the army. And inside here you get 3 different types of lip products, which I really like, because even for myself, I've never had a ColourPop lip product at all. So here I get the products by Disney, and I also get to try 3 different lip products, like 3 different types. So actually that's not true. I do have a couple of ColourPop lip items. But one here is a gloss, and this gloss is in Phoenix. Phoenix is in reference to the live action movie. And I really like this gloss. Look at this doe foot though. It's like the world's biggest doe foot applicator. So big for like the size of the actual thing. But I love the packaging, and I actually love the color. It is sticking with that like gold champagne color. It looks really good on me, but this is not what I'm gonna swatch on my lips today. I'm gonna swatch Strong Chi. And while I have had a lip gloss from ColourPop, and it smells like orange creamsicle, by the way. I've never had a Luxe liquid lip. I've never had one of those. And I really love the packaging. I love the color they went with. I was a little afraid of this color, I have to admit, because it's really red. And I was like, this is not something I'm gonna be wearing often. It was kind of surprising that they picked something so bright for what you would think would be a wide range of people. So I was kind of like, we're about to see if this works. This foot is a little pointed, the doe foot, but I'm gonna give this color a try, and I think I have already tried it, so this is not a first impressions. Okay. Okay. So what I like about this color is that it is not crazy opaque. And normally with colors, you would want them to be crazy opaque, but this being a red, it makes it more wearable, that it's not, that you can still see my lips through it. And I really like that. So I tried it on one day, wore it around, and drank and ate some stuff. It does transfer. I prefer things that don't transfer. Oh my gosh, I just touched that color and literally the whole thing came off on this finger. It's gonna be like all day, like 48 hours. I have another set from them and I already knew this, but I really like this color. Like, I think I would wear this to the office, no problem. If I ever go back to the office, I would wear this almost anywhere, especially with some black clothes. Like, this is not one of those things that's like, it just isn't too sassy, I guess you could say. Like, it's not too fashion forward of a red. It's a wearable red. And then here we have the Mulan cream. I think they just call this a cream. And the thing I like about this, so first look at this packaging. It's so beautiful. And it's kind of matte on the outside, which I like. So like you won't see any fingerprints. But then you have the Mulan down here. And then when I open it, here you have the characters lining the side. And this is the lip gloss itself. It has a very interesting shape. It's not shaped like most lip glosses, lipsticks, because it's angular on these two sides. But this color is definitely a color that could fit a whole lot of people. Now, I have the other set I have from ColourPop is the Anna Frozen 2 set. Here, I'll show you that real quick. Uh-oh, something said on it? No, okay. I have this Frozen 2 set. They no longer sell this set, and they might have a couple pieces left from it. But when I opened this lipstick, I promise to goodness, I was like, okay, they just went ahead and repackaged Going North from the Anna collection. And I was like, okay, I really feel like they repackaged this, right? So I open it, look at that color. So I was like, let me go get this. This is why this is sitting right here, because I was like, there is no way they repackaged this. And they did not. It is slightly different, very slightly. One is a little less red. Can you guys see that? It's a little less red. The one that's a little less red would be the Mulan. I'm gonna try it in different. You guys, it is really close. Okay, there's the best lighting, I would say. And there you can see that this one is more red. The Going North is more red from the Anna collection. But at first, I think they're just sticking to like a shade that everyone would enjoy, because lipstick would probably be the most purchased item just because it's the cheaper item. But because I love Anna and I love Mulan, I went ahead and got the full set of both. And I still have a lot of items, but this is what I was talking about. This is the exact glitter they put directly into the palette. And this in the Anna collection was it was a whole different pot in itself. These glitters, I don't know what you're supposed to be using them for. I really have no idea. They don't stay. Very beautiful. So many different colors you get there. But it's the same, but for some reason, they didn't include this. They just put it directly into the palette, which could have made room for actual colors that could be used. So let me know if you know how to use glitter on your eye very well. Oops. Because I have no idea, but I am not a makeup person. Like, these makeup palettes and things and these objects were bought because they were Disney related. I don't buy makeup very often. And when I do, it's mostly a gimmicky makeup, unfortunately. I really enjoy this stuff though. So if you also like this and you like this video and you like me and you are just having a good day, maybe subscribe below. It is free. And have a good day.